We're so Barack. You want to increment? We're gonna decrement the seed. How about that, Blue Scuti? No way. We're gonna decrement it. Should we go to 0062B3? Does that even work? We're gonna decrement it. Should we not be decrementing it? We're doing it. It's fair. It's totally fair. 0 bars, 62 Z pieces, 113 Z S pieces. All right, I'm here for it. I should decimate the seed by reducing it by 10%. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Blue Scuti versus Oeuf means egg. It's round 2. It's the yellow bracket. The winner goes to the round of 16. Let us get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we started off with a long bar. So there's at least one. Oh, we're getting 2 long bars. What the heck? All right, you guys are pessimists. They said they were going to get no long bars because the seed was started off with 2 zeros. But no, we get plenty. All right, well, on the left side of your screen, seed number 9, Blue Scuti, qualified into this tournament with a 1.066 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. Blue Scuti has a DAS PB, is this right, of 1.14 million? Is that correct? That's what I got on the list, but I feel like it should be more than that, but maybe it's not. But anyway, Blue Scuti was rated at number 13. It's got to be more than that. I don't know. Anyway, Blue Scuti is rated 13 in the most recent DAS Premier poll. You can check out the full results and rankings over at premierpoll.com. Premier with an E at the end. Scuti was also ranked number 2 on the open list heading into this month. Scuti is a 6-time Masters winner, including 5 monthlies and a win at Lone Star in 2024. This is Scuti's 4th DAS Masters appearance. He's finished as high as the top 8, which he did back in, this May. He's also won a Challenger circuit in October of 2023. And I think after that Challenger circuit, Scuti really never looked back because that's when his kind of career as a top player in NES Tetris kind of started, like right after that. Scuti has been a gold player in CTWC 3 times, and he's been in the top 4 twice, including this year and 2023. He's the runner-up in CTWC's North American DAS Championship in 2024, the Jonas Cup. He also finished in 3rd place, the top 4, 3rd place of CTWC's Worldwide DAS Championship in Germany, last month. I traveled out to Germany, took 3rd. Pretty good. And of course, Scuti was first player to crash the game of Tetris by getting to level 100 and whatever it is, 57 was it? Oh my god. And he's got, former world record scores, 6.6 and 6.8 million. And he's been in the semis of Mega Masters 2 times. That's pretty good. And on the right side is another player who has finished in the top 4 of a CTWC DAS championship. It's Oeuf Means Egg, seed number 25. Qualled in with a 949 as a DAS PB of 1.19. This is Oeuf Means Egg's 7th appearance in Das Masters, and he's looking to get to the top 16 for the first time. Another parallel between these two. They have each won a Challenger circuit. Oeuf Means Egg won it in November of 2019. They've both finished highly at CTWC's DAS Championship. Again, top 4 there in 2023. And Oeuf Means Egg has been in the Masters event, the 16-player edition of it, 6 times, mostly 2019, and has been in the top 8 3 times. 435 for Oeuf Means Egg, 424 for Blue Scuti. So pretty much these are the same player, you know? Top 4 CTWC DAS. They won a Challenger circuit. And they both have the same Tetris blanket. So pretty much the same person. Scuti is open for a Tetris Gets It in column 7. All right, Tetris Scuti 475. There's another Tetris Scuti column 7, 498 for him. Oeuf Means Egg 536. I guess Scuti very content to stay in that column 7 where he's set up again. And he's into 19 now at 507. Oeuf is in at 545 and gets a Tetris. He's at 570 now. Scuti gets one 534. So level 19, 50%, level 19, sorry, 50% faster than level 18. And for most intense, it is the last playable level for the DAS playstyle. You'll see occasional forays into level 30 and even a couple of ventures beyond level 30, but 29 will be the last. We'll put an end to both of these games almost certainly. Okay, Tetris for Scuti 633, 685 for Oeuf Means Egg. Yeah, I mean, there have been players, of course, that have gotten to level 30 with DAS. Pixel Andy in, you know, an earlier edition of this tournament, really the first month of it, had a very famous run. What was it, level 32? $816 for Oeuf Means Egg, $752 Scuti. Scuti gets a Tetris. They're one line apart. Oeuf Means Egg up by about 34,000. Tetris is here worth 30,000 points. Oh, kind of an early shift for Oeuf Means Egg, and this could spell disaster for Oeuf. I don't see how he's going to get out of this, and he is not going to get out of this. So Scuti needs to chase down 819, basically. Like a double will win this. And that couple of... All right, Scuti's good. There it is. Yes. Scuti, you are good. Game number 1. You can mullen it out if you want to. This is nowhere close to a PB pace, but why not? Scuti, what is your DAS PB? It's hard to keep up. Scuti gets a new PB in some category or other, like every day pretty much. 1.24. All right, well, I'll try to update it for, if you advance, I'll update it in the graphics. Okay, new pieces. for the players. It's going to be 5C05EC, 5C05EC. Thanks, Squirrely, for the pin. 5C05EC. EC, that's like the French word for here. EC means here. Bleu means blue. Boeuf means beef. Yes, indeed, it does. How do you say egg in French? Oeuf en français. Okay. Both players are on seed. Both players have signaled ready. So let's get them started. Game number 2 of Means Egg, looking to tie it up right now. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Eliash in chat. What's up, Eliash? Another elite DAS player. All right, Cousin Avi, you're almost getting it. You're almost there. I like, streaming on Twitch and YouTube, the different chats, and they just have entirely different chat threads going on. They're just totally different. So anyway, it is looking more and more like we are not going to have any CTM events in September. It's getting a little bit too late in the month, and it doesn't seem like I can count on streaming them just given the issues we're having here in the apartment. So it's not a bad time to take a break anyway, because we've gone like all year without a break, and we've had like multiple tournaments and all this other thing. So we usually do have a break once a year. So it is not the worst time to have one. I prefer not to have one because I love Tetris. But it is looking like... Yeah, and plus, Tugi's sister's getting married, so there's that. That was also part of it. 113 for Blue Scuti, 169 for Oeuf Means Egg. Oh, Oeuf Means Egg with the misdrop of the tea and kind of making lemonade out of that lemon. So now let's see if he can sort of survive the aftermath of that. But great survival from Oeuf Means Egg. The last moment. Okay, Tetris Oeuf Means Egg, 221, 162 for Blue Scuti. All right, Scuti with a couple Tetrises. Oeuf Means Egg gets a couple of long bars in a row. Amazing how they're both getting the same pieces. Crazy. Tetris Scuti 242. There's one Oeuf Means Egg 274. If Oeuf Means Egg can win this match, I think this would be the first time he's been in the top 16 or finished in the top 16. No, is that not right? Of Das Masters? Let me check that claim. Or at least advanced to the round of 16. I think so. Which is crazy considering he was, you know, Final Four of Das World Championship in 2023. So I looked in Wikipedia and that's what it seemed to say. So we'll see. And of course, Blue Scuti trying to advance past the round of 8 for the first time. So he's got a ways to go. All right, triple for Scuti, 333, 380 for Oeuf means egg. And yeah, don't forget, in about 44 minutes, the finals for Stupid Tetris Monthly will be happening. That is our no next box edition of Stupid Tetris Monthly. That is really the de facto no next box world championship. So a true world champion will be crowned starting in about 44 minutes. It's going to be Dog Playing Tetris. It's going to be Gerald Freeman. It's going to be Jerpy. And it's going to be Dylan. So you're not going to want to miss that. We're making level 9 great again. $473 for Scuti into 19. Tetris for Oeuf, he's at $499. All right, Tetris for Scuti, $549. $572, Oeuf means egg. There's another Tetris, Oeuf, $600. He's 4 lines back. There's another Tetris, Scuti, $605. There's one Oeuf, $626. Level 21. Oh, kind of an early shift, but the fix with the line spin, but stacked kind of high on that left side. And now he's kind of all in on a bar. The bar does not get over for Oeuf means egg. That is a top out at 629. The target for Scuti is 630, and he is going to get a Tetris and take game number 2. And you can see how quickly fortunes can change with the Das playstyle, especially on 19. Just one misdrop, you know, really perfection, precision. The name of the game here with Das. Scuti up 2 games to none. And we're going to give you some new pieces. Egg asking for a moment. You can have a moment. Take a moment. Take 2 moments. You can have 2 consecutive moments if you want. Scuti, if you need a moment, you can take a moment as well. Why does Scuti only get 1 moment, but Oeuf gets 2? Because Scuti is ahead 2 games to none. So everyone gets 1 moment, but you also get as many moments as points as your opponent. That's don't you read the rules? Read the rules, man. Didn't you play in this? What the heck? All right, why are people saying Vumbrella now? What is Vumbrella? Is that what that like I've just read that like 3 times in the last 6 hours, so what is that? Is that like a thing? Can I get in on the ground floor on Vumbrella? That's me? I'm Vumbrella? Oh my god, what the heck? Classic Tetris League with the raid party of 10. Must have been a huge stream over at CTL. Was it Martz versus Louis Scuti? What was going on over at CTL? Why only 10? All right, Oeuf means egg has officially taken 3 moments. So Blue Scuti, we are declaring you the winner at the count of 3. 1, 2. Oh, he sat down. Oh well. All right, we're all good now. He's good. You almost got declared the winner, Scuti. Oeuf means egg. That was clearly 3 moments. So you're on a warning. I think bro just has a really big house. So he's probably just like, I need to get a drink of water. So he like had to get on an elevator. Had to push open some big oak doors. Yeah, please do not. Yeah. Don't do that. All right, we're gonna use these same pieces. We're gonna use them. Here they are. Mila with the Prime sub, 4 months. Keep the streak alive, says Mila. Thank you so much, Mila. Appreciate that. All right, Lori H, Jungle Cook, Captain Double Bear, D. Bradley, Clockspin, you found us on YouTube, so thank you. All right, looks like both players are ready. AC8, C68. Those 8s are 8s. That is good. It is game number 3. Blue Scuti is up 2 games to none. Oeuf needs to win this one to continue. And Scuti wants to wrap it up right now. Punch his ticket to the round of 16. Let's go 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, both players starting off with the 5 and below. But that's pretty much where the similarities end. Scuti with the first Tetris. Oeuf means egg gets one as well. So yeah, STM finals coming up at some point soon. The Tap Masters finals will be scheduled as well. Oh, Scuti in a bit of a pickle. Gets that bar over, but my goodness, this is going to be tough. All right, Scuti. Oh, and he gets that Z to the left. Okay. Oh, and there is a long bar to open up the right side. He's going to take the double. The long bar comes, and Scuti survives. Ay, ay, ay. He's been playing DAS for like 10 minutes, and he's already better than everybody. Rip. All right, Tetris for Scuti, 110. 162 for Oeuf means egg. All right, Oeuf meets egg, working on uncovering that right side. Scuti gets a dirty Tetris, column 8, 3 rows off the bottom. There's a Tetris for Oeuf meets egg, 199, 207 Scuti. All right, Oeuf going for the dirty and getting it, 2 rows off the bottom, column 3. Transfers the well back over to column 10. Is working on building that out. Have an early shift of that L piece. It's going to slow Oeuf down a little bit. But he's uncovered the right again. And the long bar goes in Tetris for Oeuf means egg. 247, 253 for blue Scuti. Or as Kingsman says, the blue Scuti. All right, 277, 1 line apart, both players. Scuti gets one. Tetris, Scuti. So 324 through 82, 302 for Oeuf through 80. Oh. And it's some, oh, the spin tuck for Oeuf means egg. Tell you one thing, Oeuf can fix his mistakes very quickly, but is he going to be able to survive making that mistake up this high? We'll see. All right, flat long bar burn. Oh, that square for the left. Okay. Why would I even doubt? Why would I even doubt? Oh, no, that's why. Let's see. Can he do anything here? Oh, no. Oh my goodness gracious. What the heck? He is bringing it down. He has uncovered the right side. You are not supposed to survive that, okay? I'm just telling everybody right now, do not expect ever to survive that situation with that L to the left not getting over. That needs to be studied like for someone's PhD dissertation or something. Like, how is that even possible? It doesn't even seem possible. Someone needs to check him game. What the heck? 463. There's a Tetris for Scuti at 486. Oeuf means egg is into 19 at 451. That needs to be studied. I don't know if NASA still exists, but if there's still a NASA, they need to study that. All right, there's a Tetris of 482, 518 for blue Scuti. All right, there's the Tetris of means egg 512, 573 blue Scuti. All right, we're still doing contribution codes for the Das Masters prize pool. So I bet there's still some left. 583 for Scuti, 567 for Oeuf means egg. They're just one line apart, less than a Tetris apart. And now Scuti gets a Tetris and Oeuf doesn't. So Scuti with a clean board. And Oeuf is actually set up for one here. How long can he keep this open and wait? Well, he gets it. There it is, 638 for Oeuf means egg. There's one blue Scuti in the right side well. Oh, that left side for Scuti. Yeah, he's going to have to bring this stack pretty much all the way down. And he does 713. Oeuf gets a Tetris 672. So now about 40 something lines to go until level 29. There's a Tetris of Means Egg 705. Got a little S flat over there. Oh, we're going to miss the T-spin. Summer B with a contribution to the prize pool, 24-17. And Oeuf Means Egg back now. Oh, boy, now by about 80,000 points. And this stack does not seem very amenable to Tetris or even survival. We'll see what he can do. We've seen him pull a Houdini act already, and that is going to be it. And Scuti is going to take this one 3-0. Oeuf Means Egg, how did you survive that? How is that even possible? Admit you were cheating right now, and we won't hold it against you. We'll let you continue. We will let you continue in this playing in this tournament in future months. Just admit it right now, and we won't hold it against you, because that was absolutely crazy. Does someone have a clip of that? All right, Scuti here, 931. There is a Tetris down the middle. He's going to go for the max and maybe more. Good time to practice getting multiple. But no, he's all right. He's going to try maybe to get a level 30. And, well, no, I don't think so. But there it is. Scuti is the winner. And we'll move on to the what? The top 16. Let me go ahead and report this real quick. Yellow, Scuti, 3-0. Oeuf Means Egg, I mean, you provided us with a lot of entertainment. Probably not how you wanted this to go. But, I mean, some of this survival that you did was just like, I didn't even think it was possible. So congratulations to you on a good performance. Blue Scuti, congrats to you. Moving to that top 16. Oh, you thought you'd already maxed? You had not. This is what you expected, but you had fun. Yeah, if somebody can find that and clip that, that would be amazing. Maybe you'll have to go find it, Oeuf, but that was bonkers. I don't even... I need to see that again. All right, TV antenna. Oh, my God. Insta-ban for lame jokes. Stanislaw gifted a sub to Tugi 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Stanislaw. All right, that is it. Scuti, let's go ahead and show you the bracket where you stand. You are now in the top 16. You'll be taking on Peak later in the month. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4 people have filled out empty slots in the top 16. AV Geek taking on Merker. Scuti will take on Peak. Tugi will take on Leo. Scotto will take on Dogs. We've got more spots to fill in, and maybe I can tell you when the next Das Masters bracket is going to be. We're going to have a round 1 tomorrow, late night here in the US. It's 11 p.m. It's going to just be a solo match between Dylan and Torja. That's one. And then Saturday, we've got another blue round 1. They're really chopping up these things. It's going to be Chroma versus Steel. And a Das Masters Pink prelim, Doodle versus Demon, winner versus Meme. That's way far. That's like a week from now. So not a ton of Das Masters on the docket right now, but we'll make progress. Okay, that is going to do it for us for Das Masters. Want to thank those of you who supported the stream. Thank you, Oeuf Means Egg. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again in future events. Always a pleasure. Twitch shoves Mila and Tugi. Some of those were gifts, like Stanislaw. Thank you. And we also got a raid from Classic Tetris League and one from Blue Scuti as well. So thanks for the raids. Patrons, thank you for your support as always. Everybody on the screen, as well as extra shouts for Scott, Gray, Jay in the window, K9 watching Tetris, Tack Nyrus, Corporal 381, Shall Be Satisfied, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cat Kit, Mila Tempest, and Jason. Thank you for your support. The prize pool right now is at 69.36, and we got to that amount courtesy of a couple of y'all. Summer B came in with a 24-17. They need to check them game. Rogue Potato came in with 1785, and we had a bunch of contribution codes. We have 16 codes left, so if you want to get over there and do some codes, do that. We're going to cut stream in 25 minutes, though. Join us again for a thing. Yeah, join us for this. The finals, the finale. Dog playing Tetris versus Gerald. Jerpy versus Dylan. And winner versus winner in the finals of the Stupid Tetris Monthly No Next Box World Championship. Why not? Let's call it that. Should be fun because, you know, Dog is the official current world record holder. Gerald, the unofficial, unrecorded world record holder. Jerpy, the previous world record holder. And then Dylan. So that should be fun. Summer Bee loves Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're going to love it in an instant. Yeah, Houston. Let's remind you of Houston. Houston is a thing that we should remind you of. Pre-roll. There it is. Space City Regional this weekend, August 16th and 17th. Go see Sharky, Mari, and a whole bunch of others in action. You know, there's a lot of Tetris talent in Houston. I don't know who all is going. Unfortunately, I can't make it, but, you know, should be a fun time. So use that QR code for more information and possibly to get people mining crypto on your phone. Okay. We'll see you all in a bit. Thanks again, YouTube. Thanks for hanging in there during the stream troubles. We'll see you in a bit. Goodbye. And Twitch will raid you somewhere. And we're going to do this and that. And what